So where did it all go wrong?
Well, I don't think it has gone wrong. Look, we're a new party, a genuinely new party. And in quite a crowded field, 600,000 people went out and voted for us. And if you look at the results in some detail, first of all, 38% turnout. I think that's important to put it all into context. And if you add up the figures for the pro-Remain, pro-People's Vote parties, we polled 40%. Now, that is in sharp contrast to the Brexit Party and UKIP, which polled 34.9%, and I think that says a great deal.
I've seen an awful lot of this morning, but as things stand, the Conservative Party is a party that wants to respect the result of the EU referendum. They are a Brexit party, and so is Labour. So I don't understand these statistics that are being used.
Well, I'm so sorry, but I think for many of us, we have quite rightly taken out the Conservatives, who polled 9%, Labour, who polled somewhere over 10%, Labour, who were telling people if they were Leave voters, vote for us, and equally saying to Remain voters, vote for us. And that may explain why they did so incredibly badly in this election. But if you look at those people...
Focus on why you did so incredibly badly.
Oh, well, I was trying to put the whole thing into context, and actually I don't think we did do incredibly badly. I think for a brand new party to poll 600,000 votes was very good in a crowded field and in this peculiarity of the system and situation that we are in. So I take that away.
In terms of new parties, yours is a bit older than most of them. And there's one that's a month and a half old that did pretty well.
Sorry?
There's a party that's a month and a half old. The Brexit party.
No, that party's at least 20 years old. It's a retread of the Nigel Farage ego party. He just rebrands himself into something else. But don't try and make out that that's some new political party. Actually, it is quite interesting, an interesting argument that they polled 35% with UKIP, and not quite the 52% that voted in the referendum.
So where now then? For Change UK, not much that you would have liked to have changed has done so.
Right. So I don't agree at all. I really don't agree with that. Because I think we've already achieved a great deal. I mean, just the shift in the Labour Party, I think that was hugely a reason behind that was because of the very brave decision taken by 8 of my colleagues to leave the Labour Party and then form this new party. I think those shifts in the Labour Party now understanding that if it wants to have any credibility with the British people, it's got to back that people's vote. And we're seeing more evidence of that shift even during the results last night. So that in itself, I think, is a great achievement. And I mean, you know, I fundamentally believe that there are millions of people in this country who don't believe that any political party represents them. And I think that British politics is broken. And I think we've seen evidence, certainly of the two-party system being broken last night. And we are about changing British politics. And that is not going to happen overnight. So I take this as a very good space and starting point for more work that's going to be done and for a good future for what we're attempting to achieve.
I have to say, Mr. Soubry, I do wonder whether I banged my head on the way into the studio this morning. I had Alistair Campbell a few minutes ago telling me that Nigel Farage will be disappointed with last night's result. And I've got you telling me that Change UK actually wasn't a bad night for us at all. You didn't win any seats in the European Parliament.
Oh, I know the facts. Do forgive me. I'm trying to give you the